Did you know that your cat's coat color could be a window into their personality? For centuries, humans have associated certain character traits with the color of our feline companions, but how much truth is there in this? Is it just superstition, or does science have something to say? Today, we'll explore together what secrets lie behind the color of their fur and how genetics and scientific observations support these associations. What you'll discover will surprise you and deepen your understanding of these remarkable creatures who share our lives. Imagine a black cat walking in the dim light of your house, moving with an almost ghostly grace. They have always been shrouded in myths and superstitions that associate them with bad luck or even the supernatural, but if you have ever shared your life with one of these majestic felines, you know that there is much more than a simple mystery behind those bright eyes. Contrary to what you might think, black cats do not belong to a specific breed. Their color can appear in many different breeds, which makes them unique and diverse. The key is melanin, the pigment that gives that characteristic dark color to their fur. But the most curious thing is that this color can change slightly depending on factors such as temperature or even diet. Sometimes cats develop reddish-black tones when their diet lacks certain nutrients, revealing that behind their enigmatic appearance there is a fascinating biology. These felines are usually independent and observant, like small silent guardians who prefer to watch before acting. However, behind that reserved attitude there is a loving nature that few are lucky enough to experience. In addition, their yellow or green eyes are like windows to the soul of a cat that, although reserved, is deeply loyal and protective. Research has revealed that these felines have a particularity in their genes that gives them greater resistance to certain diseases. This genetic resistance is due to mutations in their genes, which could explain their longevity and their ability to adapt to difficult situations. Some researchers believe that this genetic resistance may have contributed to their survival throughout history, giving them that air of invincibility and mystery. Despite centuries of negative superstitions, particularly in medieval European beliefs and modern North America, black cats have also been associated with positive meanings in many cultures. In Egypt, the UK, and Japan, black cats are considered symbols of good luck and prosperity. The reality is that these dignified creatures make loyal friends for life, and the lingering bias against them in shelters is based purely on outdated folklore rather than their actual temperament. Imagine the boundless energy of an orange cat running around the house, its fur shining like a ray of sunshine. Orange cats are known for being the extroverts of the feline family, always ready to seek out the company of humans and get into mischief. It's almost as if they carry the warmth and joy of the color in their fur. If you have an orange cat, you know what I'm talking about. They love being around people and they enjoy being the center of attention. They're like little hosts, always ready to welcome you with a cheerful meow or a constant purr. But don't be fooled by that friendliness, there's also a hint of mischief behind their sociable nature. The genetics of orange cats are as fascinating as their personality. Most orange-coated cats are male because the gene that determines this color is located on the X chromosome. Since males only need one X chromosome to manifest this color, you are more likely to see a male orange cat than a female. This genetic peculiarity may be related to their energetic character, since it has been observed that male cats tend to be more territorial and protective. Scientific studies have confirmed what many cat owners already know. Orange cats consistently score highest for trainability, friendliness, and calmness compared to cats of other colors. Some research suggests that orange cats have a friendlier personality, probably due to a combination of genetic factors and early experiences in their life. This connection between genetics and behavior makes them a fascinating example of how our feline friends can be so unique. Orange cats are described as energetic, intelligent, and social creatures. Thanks to their social nature, they can easily get along with other cats and adapt well to multi-pet households. Their playful nature indicates their intelligence level and their desire for exploration, making them wonderful companions for families who enjoy interactive pets. Tricolor cats, calico and tortoiseshell, with their coats combining shades of white, black, and orange, there's no doubt that these cats have a unique presence and character that makes them unmistakable. Tricolors are known for their strong personalities. They're smart, cunning, and can sometimes be a little bossy. They're the kind of cats that always seem to know what they want and how to get it. If you've ever lived with a tricolor cat, you've surely noticed their confident attitude and ability to take control of the situation. They're cats that can be affectionate and loyal but always maintain their own space and rules. Many veterinarians and cat enthusiasts have coined the term tortitude to describe the distinctive temperament often displayed by these remarkable felines. The genetics of tricolor cats are just as fascinating as their character. Most tricolor cats are female due to a complex genetic combination involving the presence of two X chromosomes. As the genes that determine the orange and black colors are found on these chromosomes, males having only one X chromosome rarely have tricolor fur. In fact, for every 3,000 tricolor female cats, there is approximately one tricolor male, which only occurs in exceptional cases, and only 1 in 10,000 will be fertile. Scientific research has shown that tricolor cats score highest for stubbornness compared to other coat colors, while also being described by their owners as more intolerant than cats of other colors. This may be because having two active X chromosomes, their hormone levels, and their predisposition to be more independent can influence their behavior. As in other animals, these genetic characteristics could be related to the way they perceive and defend their territory. Did you know that tricolor and tortoiseshell female cats have a phenomenon called X chromosome inactivation? This means that in each cell, one X chromosome is randomly inactivated, resulting in the mixture of colors in their fur. This random inactivation is what creates their distinctive patterns, making them a fascinating example of genetic diversity in nature. White cats, with their fur that looks like pure snow, are often associated with a calm and serene personality. These cats can be a little shy at first, as if they are evaluating people before trusting them, but once they accept you, they become incredibly loyal, becoming silent companions and observers of every moment of your life. White cats are known for their elegance and calm demeanor. They seem to have a special bond with their owners, and although they sometimes appear distant, they are deeply perceptive and sensitive to human emotions. When a white cat chooses you as a person, you know that it has won its trust for life. The enigma of white cats goes beyond their appearance. A genetic peculiarity in these felines is related to the W gene, which not only gives them their characteristic white fur but is also associated with deafness. White cats with blue eyes are more likely to be deaf in one or both ears due to this genetic abnormality. However, despite this condition, white cats have developed other special forms of communication, using visual signals, vibrations, and extreme sensitivity to movement. In addition, white cats can have eyes of different colors, a phenomenon known as heterochromia. This characteristic, in addition to being visually striking, reflects the rich genetic variability of these fascinating felines. Research indicates that people perceive white cats as less active, shyer, and calmer than other cats, and scientific studies support these observations. White cats often score higher for shyness and aloofness compared to more colorful cats. Did you know that the gene that causes the white color in cats is related to the migration of pigment cells during embryonic development? When these cells do not fully reach the eyes or ears, abnormalities such as deafness or eyes of different colors occur. This genetic complexity makes white cats a true enigma of nature. With their perfectly bicolored coat, these cats seem to always be wearing a formal suit, ready for any fancy event. But don't be fooled by their formal appearance. Tuxedos are known to be very sociable, playful, and often the comedians of the household. Not only do these cats have a charming appearance, but they also tend to have a charismatic personality. They love being the center of attention and enjoy interacting with their humans, showing their more mischievous and playful side. They are the kind of cats that bring a smile to your face at the most unexpected moments. The genetics behind tuxedo cats are just as interesting as their appearance. These cats owe their characteristic coat to a gene responsible for color distribution, known as the piebald gene, which controls the presence of white patches in the coat. This pattern is created when pigment cells are not evenly distributed during embryonic development, forming the distinctive black and white spots. Studies have suggested that tuxedo cats tend to be more outgoing and friendly due to their high interaction with humans and ability to quickly adapt to different environments. Although a direct link between coat pattern and behavior has not been definitively established, many owners report that these felines are exceptionally active and sociable. Scientific research shows that bicolor cats score highest for tolerance compared to other coat colors. Did you know that some researchers have nicknamed tuxedo cats feline diplomats because of their ability to get along with both humans and other animals? These cats seem to have a predisposition to calm tensions and create strong social bonds, making them excellent choices for multi-pet households. Tabby cats, with their distinctive stripes and swirls, seem to carry the essence of a little tiger in their genes. They are the most common but also the most enigmatic and curious. They are always ready to explore every corner of the house and discover every hidden secret. These felines have an adventurous spirit that leads them to investigate everything around them. No matter how many times they roam the house, there always seems to be something new to discover. Their keen observation and constant energy make them true little feline detectives. Tabby patterns are not just a matter of aesthetics, they are deeply rooted in the genetic history of cats. This type of coat is associated with very old genes that date back to the first domesticated cats. One of these genes, called the agouti gene, is responsible for creating those characteristic stripes, spots, or swirls. Furthermore, studies have revealed that tabby cats have a greater tendency to exhibit inquisitive behavior, likely due to their genetic heritage from hunting ancestors. This predisposition to be observant in explorers could be an evolutionary adaptation that has allowed them to survive and thrive over the centuries. Scientific research confirms that tabby cats score highest for being bold and active compared to other coat colors. Research indicates that tabby cats are believed to be very friendly and outgoing, known for being sociable and often craving human interaction. They are playful and always ready for a good game, while also being intelligent, curious, and loyal. Did you know that tabby cats often have an M on their forehead? This distinctive mark has given rise to many legends in various cultures, ranging from religious accounts to ancient myths. Genetically, this M is formed by the distribution of the colored bands in the fur, influenced by the same agouti gene. Gray cats, like the iconic British Shorthairs, seem to carry a natural calmness with them. Their sweet, serene gaze, combined with their soft, velvety fur, projects a sense of peace and trust. These felines are usually calm, affectionate, and very loyal to their human family, building a strong and special bond. Gray cats don't need to be loud to attract attention. Their imposing and relaxed presence says it all. They are the kind of cats that enjoy silent company and can spend hours curled up next to their owners, radiating a sense of tranquility and harmony. The elegance of gray cats goes beyond their fur. It is the result of a fascinating genetic mutation. The gray or blue color, as it is often called, is due to a dilution of the original pigment in the fur, controlled by a gene called melanin dilution. This mutation affects the way dark pigments are expressed, resulting in a soft and elegant tone. Scientific studies have indicated that cats with this mutation tend to display a calmer and less anxious temperament. Research confirms that gray cats score highest for shyness, aloofness, and intolerance compared to other coat colors, though this should be understood as a preference for calm environments rather than negative traits. This combination of physical and behavioral characteristics has made gray cats symbols of serenity and balance, being especially appreciated for their adaptable nature and ability to adjust to different environments. Did you know that color dilution in gray cats can also influence the texture of their fur? Some studies have revealed that cats with diluted fur tend to have a softer and denser texture, which could explain why they are so irresistible to the touch. Imagine a Siamese cat with its sleek cream-colored coat and ocean blue eyes, meowing in a voice that seems to have its own story to tell. Siamese or color point cats are as distinctive for their appearance as they are for their personality. They are talkative, affectionate, and love to interact with their owners, as if they always want to be aware of every conversation and every move. These felines have a vibrant and expressive personality. It is not uncommon to see a Siamese following you around the house, commenting on your every action. They love being the center of attention, and their affectionate nature leads them to create very strong bonds with their owners, whom they consider their family. The distinctive color pattern of Siamese cats is more than just an aesthetic peculiarity. It is an intriguing genetic phenomenon. These cats have a color pattern due to a gene called the Himalayan gene, which is related to body temperature. This gene causes the cooler areas of the body, such as the paws, ears, muzzle, and tail, to be darker than the rest of the body. This adaptation is due to the enzymes responsible for pigmentation being sensitive to heat and being inactivated in warmer areas, giving rise to the distinctive cream color with dark extremities. Additionally, studies have revealed that Siamese cats tend to be more vocal due to their genetics and their predisposition to communicate frequently. Their distinctive meows are not only a means of getting your attention but are also a way for them to express their emotions and needs. The tyrosine pathway that produces pigments also produces neurotransmitters, which means mutations in the early parts of that pathway may affect not only pigment but also neurological development. This results in a higher frequency of cross eyes among color point cats, demonstrating the complex relationship between genetics, appearance, and behavior. Did you know that the blue eyes of Siamese cats are a result of a lack of pigment in the iris? Unlike other cats with blue eyes, Siamese cats do not have pigment in their iris, which causes light to reflect and give them that characteristic crystal blue tone. Your cat's coat color isn't just a matter of aesthetics, it can also reveal aspects of their character and behavior. While it's not an absolute rule, it's fascinating how genetics, history, and life experiences intertwine to shape their unique personality. The hypothetical relationship between coat color and personality traits is based on the fact that the pigment melanin shares a synthesis pathway with a group of catecholamines and neurotransmitters, such as dopamine, which may lead to associations between pigmentation and personality traits. This scientific foundation helps explain why certain behavioral patterns seem to correlate with specific coat colors. Research has shown that a cat's personality is stable from kittenhood and that a genetic component is apparently involved. The genes controlling cat coat color are located on the X chromosome and have two mutually exclusive alleles, black and ginger. This sex-linked inheritance pattern helps explain why certain colors are more common in males or females and may influence behavioral tendencies. While coat color can be linked to various characteristics, it's important to remember that each cat is an individual with their own unique personality shaped by genetics, early experiences, socialization, and environment. The color associations we observe are general tendencies rather than absolute rules, and every cat deserves to be appreciated for their individual qualities. Cats may seem enigmatic, but no matter their color, they're constantly sending us signals. There are clear signs that reveal when a cat is happy and in optimal health, and understanding these signals helps us provide better care for our beloved companions. The bond between humans and cats transcends coat color, as evidenced by the countless stories of devoted cat owners who have found comfort, joy, and companionship in their feline friends regardless of their appearance. Whether it's the loyal black cat who provides comfort during difficult times, the playful orange tabby who brings laughter to the household, or the serene gray cat who offers peaceful companionship, each cat contributes something special to our lives. Getting to know our cats better helps us understand them and strengthen our connection with them. By recognizing the potential personality traits associated with different coat colors while appreciating each cat's individual nature, we can better meet their needs and enhance the human-feline bond that has enriched our lives for thousands of years. Remember that behind every coat color is a unique individual with their own story, preferences, and capacity for love. The most important thing is not the color of their fur, but the love and care we provide to these remarkable creatures who choose to share their lives with us. If you found this exploration of feline coat colors and personalities fascinating, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with fellow cat lovers who would benefit from understanding their feline companions better. Together, we can continue to celebrate and learn about these amazing creatures who bring so much joy to our lives.